Liverpool FC and Real Madrid, two titans of the sport, always a spectacle when they clash. The tension, the history, the sheer passion on the pitch, it's enough to make your hair stand on end. This time, Liverpool might just have the edge. They'll be looking for revenge, and with the squad they've got, you can't rule them out. So, without further ado, let's dive into the 7 reasons why Liverpool might just pull off a blinder and crush Real Madrid in their next encounter. Let's be clear, Carlo Ancelotti knows a thing or two about winning. With a career spanning decades, he's seen it all and done it all. From Serie A to the Premier League and now La Liga, his tactical acumen is second to none. But in Jurgen Klopp, you've got a manager at the top of his game. Klopp has transformed Liverpool into a relentless winning machine, a team that embodies his spirit and philosophy. This is a man who lives and breathes football, and his passion is infectious. His energy on the sidelines is palpable, and it translates directly to his players on the pitch. Tactically, he's a genius, especially when the pressure is on. Remember that Dortmund comeback? It was a masterclass in tactical adjustments and mental fortitude. That incredible night in Istanbul, it's etched in football history, a testament to the power of belief and strategic brilliance. This is a man who knows how to outfox the best. His ability to read the game and make crucial decisions under pressure sets him apart. Klopp's gegenpressing system is tailor-made to disrupt Real's rhythm. It's a high-octane, relentless approach that leaves opponents gasping for breath. They like to play out from the back, but Liverpool's high press could stifle them, force mistakes, and create chances galore. It's a strategy that has brought Klopp immense success. But it's not just about brute force with Klopp, it's about intelligence. His teams are well-drilled, disciplined, and always have a plan B. He studies the opposition, identifies their weaknesses, and then exploits them ruthlessly. His attention to detail is second to none. Real Madrid do have a few weaknesses this season. Their defense has shown cracks, and against a team like Liverpool, those cracks could become chasms. They might be vulnerable at the back, especially against a front three as potent as Liverpool's. Salah, Mane, and Firmino are a nightmare for any defense. Klopp will have noticed that, and you can bet he'll be looking to exploit it. His tactical nous will be crucial in this high-stakes encounter. He gets the best out of his players, inspires them to achieve the extraordinary. His man-management skills are as impressive as his tactical ones. And on a European night at Anfield with Klopp at the helm, anything is possible. The atmosphere is electric, the fans are the 12th man, and the stage is set for another unforgettable night. Now let's talk about Anfield, the iconic home of Liverpool Football Club. This isn't just any football ground. It's a cauldron of noise, a sea of red where legends are made and dreams are realized. The energy here is palpable, and the passion of the fans is unmatched. The Kop on a European night, well, there's nothing quite like it. The sheer volume and intensity of the support can be overwhelming. The atmosphere is electric, deafening, enough to send shivers down your spine. It's a place where the fans' voices merge into a single powerful force. And believe me, it can inspire the home team and intimidate the opposition in equal measure. The players feed off this energy, turning it into a performance that can be truly magical. Real Madrid have experienced it before, and they know what it's like to be on the receiving end of an Anfield roar. It's a sound that echoes in your mind long after the match is over. Remember that night in 2009? The atmosphere was absolutely crackling, and Liverpool blew them away. It was a night that showcased the true power of the Anfield crowd. The fans can suck the ball into the net, lift the players when their legs are heavy, and create an atmosphere that is almost unbearable for the opposition. It's a unique phenomenon in football. It's like having an extra man on the pitch, a 12th man urging them on. This support can be the difference between victory and defeat. And when Liverpool needs a goal, the crowd finds another level. The noise reaches a crescendo, and the players are driven to push beyond their limits. They become even louder, even more passionate, and the players respond. It's a symbiotic relationship that fuels the team's performance. Real Madrid have some of the most passionate fans in the world, but Anfield on a European night is different. It's special, it's intimidating, it's a fortress where the crowd's influence is undeniable. Anfield awaits, and it can be a very hostile place for visiting teams. The roar of the crowd, the sea of red, and the unyielding support make it a place where dreams are both made and shattered. Now let's talk about firepower. Liverpool's attacking trio is enough to give any defender nightmares. Led by the Egyptian king himself, Mo Salah, They are absolutely lethal. Salah, with his pace, trickery, and eye for goal, is a constant threat. He's already proven he can find the back of the net against Real Madrid, and he'll be hungry for more. But it's not just Salah. Luis Diaz has been a revelation since joining the club, bringing a real touch of South American flair to the Premier League. His dribbling, his vision, his ability to create something out of nothing, it's a joy to watch. And then there's Darwin Núñez, a real handful for any defender. He's strong, he's quick, and he knows where the goal is. Real Madrid's backline will have their work cut out trying to keep him quiet. One thing's for sure, if Real Madrid switch off for even a second, Liverpool will punish them. Now you can have all the attacking flair in the world, but you need a solid base to build on. And that's where Liverpool's midfield comes in. They've got the perfect blend of steel and creativity, energy and experience. Jordan Henderson, the captain, leads by example. He's got a heart the size of Anfield and covers every blade of grass. He's the engine room of this team, the one who sets the tempo and drives them forward. Then you've got Fabinho, the Brazilian wall. He breaks up opposition attacks, shields the defense, and allows the more creative players to flourish. He's the unsung hero, the one who does the dirty work so others can shine. And let's not forget Thiago Alcantara, the midfield maestro. He's got eyes in the back of his head, and his passing range is out of this world. This midfield trio is the perfect balance for Liverpool. They can control the game, win the ball back, and create chances for the forwards. They're the heartbeat of this team, and they'll be key to unlocking Real Madrid's defense. Now let's talk about defense. You can't win trophies without a solid backline, and Liverpool has one of the best in the business. Virgil van Dijk, the colossus at the heart of it all, is a man mountain, a defensive rock. He's got everything you want in a center-half strength, pace, aerial ability, and a reading of the game that's second to none. He's the complete defender, and he makes everyone around him better. And then there's Alisson Becker, the Brazilian shot stopper. He's cool as a cucumber under pressure, commands his penalty area with authority, and makes saves that defy belief. Together, Van Dijk and Alisson form the backbone of this Liverpool team. They provide the foundation for everything else, the security that allows the attacking players to express themselves without fear. Real Madrid have some of the most dangerous attackers in the world. But with Van Dijk and Alisson at the back, Liverpool has the best possible chance of keeping them quiet. They're a formidable duo, a defensive wall that's incredibly difficult to breach. Now let's not kid ourselves, Real Madrid is still Real Madrid. They're the reigning European champions for a reason. Their legacy in European football is unparalleled, and their trophy cabinet is a testament to their dominance over the years. They've got world-class players in every position, a manager who knows how to win, and a history of success that's unmatched. The likes of Benzema, Modric, and Ramos have been the backbone of this team, providing experience and leadership on and off the pitch. But, and it's a big but, they're not the force they once were. The cracks are starting to show, and the invincibility aura is fading. They're in a bit of a transitional phase, with some of their key players the wrong side of 30 and a new generation trying to find their feet. The likes of Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo are promising talents, but they still have a lot to prove on the big stage. The likes of Benzema and Modric are still capable of producing moments of magic, but they can't be expected to carry the team week in, week out like they used to. Their bodies are not as resilient as they once were, and the physical demands of modern football are taking their toll. This transitional period could play into Liverpool's hands. Jurgen Klopp's side is known for their high-energy, high-pressing style, and they will be looking to exploit any weaknesses in the Real Madrid setup. The Reds are a young, hungry team with a point to prove, and they'll be relishing the opportunity to take on the old guard of European football. Players like Mohamed Salah and Trent Alexander-Arnold are at the peak of their powers and will be eager to make a statement. Real's defense, in particular, might be susceptible to Liverpool's high-intensity pressing game. The aging legs of their defenders could struggle to cope with the relentless pressure from Liverpool's forwards. If the Reds can win the ball high up the pitch, they'll create chances for their forwards, and we all know how clinical they can be. The likes of Salah and Mane need just a sniff of a chance to make the difference, and that could be the key to Liverpool's success in this encounter. Finally, let's talk about motivation. Liverpool has a score to settle with Real Madrid. Those two Champions League final defeats in 2018 and 2022 still sting. They left a scar, a feeling of unfinished business. And you can bet that Klopp will have his players fired up for this one. He'll remind them of the pain of those defeats, the feeling of disappointment, and the desire for revenge. This Liverpool team has a point to prove. They want to show the world that they are the best team in Europe, and there's no better way to do that than by beating Real Madrid on the biggest stage. They'll be playing with fire in their bellies, a determination to right the wrongs of the past. Real Madrid might have the history, but Liverpool has the hunger. They're desperate to win this trophy, and they'll do everything in their power to make it happen. And with the Anfield crowd behind them, you wouldn't bet against them. So there you have it. 7 reasons why Liverpool can crush Real Madrid. The tactical genius of Jurgen Klopp, the Anfield atmosphere, that electric front three, a midfield engine room, a rock-solid defense, Real Madrid's transitional phase, and of course the burning desire for revenge. It's going to be an absolute cracker of a match, a real clash of the titans. But on their day, with the Anfield crowd roaring them on, Liverpool is more than capable of beating anyone. What do you think? Do you agree with my assessment? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more football analysis and insights.